Okay, good afternoon, class. So my lecture will be on Abhidhamma Chaita continuously. You should memorize these Abhidhamma Chaitas, Akusala Vipaka 7, Kusala Vipaka 8. What is the difference between these two Chaitas? Can you notice about that? I am consciousness is the same, okay? I am consciousness, Kusala Vipaka, Akusala Vipaka, both are the same. According to feeling. I am consciousness with a different feeling, Kusala Vipaka, Akusala Vipaka. Therefore, Akusala, I consciousness is two, okay? ER consciousness with a different feeling. Feelings are the same, Kusala Vipaka and Akusala Vipaka. Nose consciousness with a different feeling, Kusala Vipaka and Akusala Vipaka. Tongue consciousness with a different feelings, Kusala Vipaka and Akusala Vipaka, the same. Okay? But body consciousness with pain or unpleasant pain and happiness. Pain is a result of Akusala Vipaka. Happiness with the happiness, Kusala Vipaka. Okay, that is a difference. So these 10 types of Chaitas are called 10 Vinyanas. 10 Vinyanas. 10 Vinyanas. Later that will be used 10 Vinyanas. Okay? Altogether 10. Then Sampadechana, receiving consciousness with indifferent feelings, Kusala Vipaka, Akusala Vipaka. 2. Santirana, investigating consciousness, Kusala Vipaka, Akusala Vipaka with indifferent feelings. This is also the same. But Kusala Vipaka, Santirana is more. What is it that? With pleasant feelings. Okay? Only that one is more. It's clear? So, I consciousness 2. Okay? You should know Akusala Vipaka 7, Kusala Vipaka 8. Okay? Put it together and explain. Let me repeat. I consciousness, how many I consciousness? 2. One is a result of Akusala, the other is result of Kusala. Because don't think we have 2 eyes, therefore 2 consciousness. Don't think. Not because of 2 eyes. But we see desirable object, undesirable object with our eyes. Objects are different. Different object cause 2 different Chaita arises. Okay? Because of objects are different, Chaita must be different. Depending on object, Chaita arises. So when we see undesirable object with our eye, this eye consciousness is a result of Akusala. When we see desirable object with our eye consciousness arises within us. This eye consciousness is a result of Kusala. Okay? But the feelings are the same. Why? Impact is not so strong. Seeing the same things. But happiness, unhappiness follows later. Just at the moment of this, my feelings are not different. Okay? Because of object and organ the embedded object and organ is not so strong. The same way, ear consciousness, not because we have 2 ears, okay? Not because we have 2 ears, ear consciousness is true. But we hear lovely sound or ugly sound, pleasant sound or unpleasant sound. Isn't that? Some sounds are very sweet. We want to listen again and again. Some sounds are so bad. We closed our eyes. We can't hear. We dislike to hear again, to listen again. So this is also desirable or undesirable. When we hear with the desirable sound or sweet sound with our ear consciousness rises within us. This ear consciousness is a result of kusala. The others a result of akusala. We should understand like that. Okay? That is also, impact is not so strong, not like it touch the bodies, not impact the bodies. Like the cotton, 2 types of cotton, 2 ball of cotton hit each other. This cannot make a sound. Can make a sound? For example, if I touch this is not so strong, but there's impact. This is okay, but not so strong. But I put here. Can hear because of this heart. Okay, body is like that. Impact is different. Object and organs. Impact object and organ is weak. Therefore, ear consciousness, eye consciousness, ear consciousness, and tongue consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness are only in different feelings at the moment. Okay? But body consciousness is not like that. In fact, it's strong. Not like between the impedal 2 cotton ball. Not impedal between the 2 papers. Therefore, akusala vipakas, body consciousness is with pain. Kusala vipaka, body consciousness is with pleasant. Feelings are different. That is the reason. Okay? So now, you know, the 10 types of vijnana is eye consciousness, ear consciousness, tongue consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, and body consciousness. Altogether 10. Then, receiving consciousness, sampadechana. Sampadechana means receive the object. It is a function of receiving the object. Sampadechana state is performed to receive the object. Just to receive the object. It's a function of finish. Okay. Like here, receptions only accept visitors. He cannot arrange others, only just receive. His function is only that. That is sampadechana. Sampadechana also with indifferent feelings, both the result of akusala, result of kusala, only in different feelings. That is also not so strong, just receiving. Okay? Then santirana. Santirana means investigating. Investigating, how many investigating consciousness here? Receiving consciousness 2. How many investigating? 3. One is a result of akusala. The other two is a result of kusala. Kusala is classified into two according to feeling. Because Santirana is not looking like Sampatechana. He is more powerful. Okay? More powerful, can perform more functions. Therefore, emotion or feeling is different. That is the natures of mind. Okay? The Buddha discover and explain the natures of mind, like a machine. So now how many chetas are together? Akusala vipaka 7, kusala vipaka 8. Are together 40, 15. Okay. Then Kariya, the consciousness that acts but does not produce an effort is called Kriya. Morning I explained about the Kriyas, okay? The Kriya data is classified into 3 according to function. The mind perform. How Kriya data is classified into 3 types. Ordering consciousness, and Fido accompanied by indifferent feelings. Ordering consciousness and Mindo accompanied by indifferent feelings. Another translation, Fido adverting consciousness, Mindo adverting consciousness. But you should notice this one. Pancha dwara awachana. Mano dwara awachana. Yes. Which one? As investigate. Santirana. You mean Santirana is Kusala Vipaka Santirana is classified into 2 according to feeling. Okay? According to feeling. Before Santirana, Sampatechana Cheta, receiving consciousness arises. Therefore, by supporting Santirana, Sampatechana, Santirana is more power, more strength, more energy got. Therefore, the feelings are clear. And different feelings becomes Kusala Vipaka, Akusala Vipaka. According to the object, its feelings become different. Okay? If a desirable object, Santirana is in happiness feelings. If undesirable object, indifferent feelings. Okay? So, Kariya Cheta, then number 3rd, smile producing consciousness accompanied by pleasure. These chetas altogether, how many chetas now? Ahituka chetas? 18. Okay, these 8, yes. Fido? Mm. 5 cents. Mindo. So this is a do, you mean the do and sense. What is this? Mindo, adverting consciousness. What is a Mindo? Okay. Fido, you understand? Okay. Mindo is, according to Abhidhamma, this Bhavanga Cheta is called Mindo. Bhavanga Cheta is Mindo. Bhavanga Cheta means just before Awachana. In morning I will explain this 3 Bhavanga Chetas, B, 3 P's. You remember? 3 P's. A thought process. That's 3 P's. This the third B is called Mindo. Yeah. Do means, as you know, do means for those who entered and who come in, who can go out. Get in, get out. That is a do. That is also object come and out. Sometimes idea or thought arise after seeing. Okay? On seeing. Sometimes on hearing. Sometimes on getting smell. Sometimes on tasting. Sometimes on touching. Sometimes without these organs, just thinking. Okay? That is can be called mind. Okay? Without using these 5 sense organs. It's also that. Just thinking is mind. Okay? So this mind attracting consciousness, smile production, altogether 80 ahetuka cetas. These 80 types of ahetuka cetas, 50 ahetuka cetas are only result of kusala and akusala. Akusala result 7, kusala result 8. The other 3 is inoperative or mere functions or mere actions. Kriya cetas. Out of them, 5 to attracting consciousness and mind to attracting consciousness, these 2 are common to all. These 2 Kriya Cetas are common to all. It is possible to arise within us. Not only at hand. Okay, these 2 Kriya Cetas. The other Kriya Cetas are only within our hand. Within our hand. Okay? Within our hand. This is you should notice these. After that I explain now, just now and name and number I explain. Let me continue to the next chapter. Then I explain again thought process, okay? Because of our daily life, how many chetas arise? With how many chetas we live? We should understand that. In our daily life, with how many chetas we live? That is all phenomena arises within us. Okay? Just to identify, we explain it, to identify. These chetas are not in the book. These dhammas are not in the book within us. Depending on conditions. We can find, we can contemplate these as a Chitta Nupassana, Vedana Nupassana, Dhamma Nupassana. Okay? We can find. Depending on condition, they arises. If there is no condition, they never arises. So, let us move on to the next point. What is the next one? Kama Sobhana Chetas. 24. Kama Sobhana Chetas. Among the Kama Vachara Chetas, 24 types of consciousness are called Sobhana because they are magnificent due to being with the good qualities, producing good effects. That is the meaning, Sobhana. Most scholars use Sobhana means beautiful consciousness. But ugly consciousness are akusala. These are obsession of kusala. Okay? This beautiful consciousness because their result is beautiful. Their effect is beautiful. They have good qualities, beautiful qualities. Actually, with these chetas, you offer the dana, observe the sila, practice meditation. Kusala chetas. How many hours do you meditate? When you are meditate, these beautiful status arises. Okay? Which is more meditation time and sleeping time and talking other times, which is more? Millions of people, the population in the world. How do they spend their time? Enjoying with pleasure. Is it that? Thinking to disturb others. Making bones and weapons. Hiding secretly, want to attack like the World Trade Center. So, how to spend many people? How many people do live in their life? You can think about the population of the world. How many populations nowadays in the world? About 5,000, 6,000, million, billion, 6,000 million population nowadays all over the world. Is it that? How many populations of the people are doing? How do they live with it? Or beautiful mind or ugly mind? So how can we get peace, our world? How can we create our world peace without Dhamma? With the Lobha, Dosa, Moha, we cannot create a peaceful mind. Isn't that? Peaceful world. Because with the Lobha, Dosa, we cannot build the peaceful world. With the Lobha, cannot construct a world to be peaceful. So let us study the beautiful minds. Among the Kamavachara Chaitas, 24 types of consciousness are called Sobhana because they are magnificent due to being with good qualities. What is good qualities? Generosity is a good quality. Non-attachment, alobha. Is it that a good quality or not bad quality? Generosity is good or bad? What is your opinion? Good. Therefore, this mind is with the good quality. Therefore, this mind is called Sobhana, beautiful. Okay? Generosity. Within whoever this generosity arises, he becomes beautiful. Okay? He is very beautiful in mind. Because he has good qualities, generosity. Then, no hatred, loving kindness. That is also good qualities, mental good qualities. Hate and love, which is more. Love is more. Metta, no hatred is metta. Okay? But some people are left with the craving. Many people are left with the craving. Craving left followed worry and jealousy. Cannot be peaceful. Isn't that? Love cannot produce. So craving love cannot produce happiness. Its worries follow. Jealousy and stinginess rises. For example, not only a human being, if we give some piece of meat to a god, there's another god. Sorry, to a dog. Some piece of meat is that if we give it to a dog, another dog is the same. The dog received the meat, he saw meat, but he hated the others. Isn't that? Because of stinginess. The other dogs want to fight, want to attack because of jealousy. Isn't that? Human people are also the same. Jealousy and stinginess are the same. The natures of dhammas are the same. Isn't that? They fight each other. They attack each other. Why? First, they craving. Because of craving, is to grasp the me. Then the other dog want to attack and to try to have. The dog is attacked because of to protect his meat. Human also like that, you see? It's the same. These are akusala, not beautiful. If the dog, not God, if the dog has no stinginess, no jealousy, he will give the other. Did you see any dog who give his meat to other dog? Mother dogs, because of loving kindness. Because of loving kindness and generosity. Isn't that? So, generosity, loving kindness is so nice, so beautiful. Allow to the others. Isn't that? So, Dhamma is anywhere arises. It is the same nature. Therefore, it is called Paramattha. Never change. Ultimate reality is never change. It is characteristic. Craving is craving. Within whoever arises, never changes characteristic. Never change. It is kala. Is it that? Stinginess also never change. It is kala. Within human being or within animals, never change. It is characteristic. So akusala are the same. Kusala are also the same. So, okay. This is a good qualities. Knowledge. Non-delusion. Amoha. That is also good qualities. If we contemplate or if we learn a Dhamma class, if we study Dhamma, at that time, we can remove ignorance. We can remove ignorance, regularly remove ignorance. Understanding or knowledge rise more and more. Is it that? If we have only candle light, only small places can get light, but cannot get light at the whole very big hall because of candle light is very small. If you use the electric light, it can get many. So knowledge also like light. If the light is small, dark will be a little. Okay, we can remove it a little dark. So if we have knowledge much more and more, we can get light much more and more. In the same way. So these are good qualities. These good qualities are with these jhanas. Okay? And producing good effects. Effects are also good. Generosity produces good effect. Isn't that? No, craving is not a good effect because craving lead to attack. Craving lead to jealousy. Craving lead to stinginess and fighting each other, attacking each other between the two talk. Isn't that? So they are not so beautiful. Their problems arose. Many problems. Humans also like that. So producing good effect, not produce good effect. He has produced good effect. Then, Karma Savana Chaita is classified into 3 types, namely Kusala, Vipaka, and Kriya. You should notice Kusala and Vipaka are cause effect. Kusala is cause. Vipaka is effect. What is a Kriya? Kriya is mere action, never produce its effect. That is, arises within only Arahant. Okay? When we became Arahant, we can have Kriya Chaita. So in our daily life, you should notice like that. Kusala and Kriya are the same. But Kusala arises ordinary person up to Sotapanna, Sakadagami, Anagami. Kriyas arises within Arahant only. Okay, the same things there. So Kusala 8. Very easy to classifications. Don't worry about it. Like Lova Mula Chaita. Similar to Lova Mula Chaita. Kusala is so called because it eradicates evil. The term Kusala is so nice to know the literal meaning. Literally, Kusala is very beautiful term. The term indicate, the term explain its meaning also. Because of Kusala, 2 words. Ku means evil. Sala means eradication. Kusala is so called because it eradicates evil. Ku is evil. Sala means eradication, to eradicate. Okay? Therefore, we should understand like that. If we want to remove evil within us, we must cultivate Kusala. Only Kusala can remove evil minds. If you want to cure the disease which is caused by a virus, which medicine do you take? Antibiotic medicine. Antibiotic medicine you take to produce, to protect, to cure disease. Okay? Like that. By cultivating Kusala, Akusala will be removed. They are not 2 works. Don't think in 2 works. You see in Dhammavada, Sapapapasa Akarana Kusala Supa Sambara Sachaita Priyodapanam Etam Buddhana Sasana. Briefly the Buddha's talk. There's first line is Sapapapasa Akarana Kusala Supa Sambara. That is the meaning, not 2 works. By cultivating Kusala, remove Akusala. You abstain Akusala is one time, one moment. Cultivating Kusala is another moment, not like that. Kusala, Akusala are like dark and light. Dark and light cannot coexist. Isn't that? By cultivating Kusala, Akusala can be removed. These are only one thing. By cultivating, if you cultivate Kusala within you, Akusala removed. Is there, you have a special effort when you light candle light. When you light a candle light, you need specially effort to remove dark. Isn't it? not necessary. Only light remove dark. Only you need to light to get a light. If you have get light, dark is disappear. Okay? In this way, within you, you need only cultivate a kusala. If you cultivate a kusala, akusala is removed simultaneously. Like that, when the sun rises expelling darkness. Okay? Sun rises, after that it is trying to remove, expel the darkness, not like that. As soon as the sun rises, darkness are expelled. Isn't that? In this way, kusala and akusala. So we should understand the Buddha's teaching, sabapapasa akarana kusala supa sambara. That is the meaning. By cultivating kusala, we abstain akusala. Not by sleeping, not by eating. By sleeping, we cannot remove akusala. Isn't that? By cultivating. So, these beautiful chaitas, therefore, now you understand the meaning of kusala. Okay? Ku means, what is the meaning of ku? Evil. What is the meaning of sala? Education. Very nice. Okay, you are very clever. So, all types of kusala are naturally free from fault and bring about happiness. That is the nature of kusala, characteristic of kusala. Do you remember the nature of akusala? First, I gave you what is the meaning of akusala. If you don't remember, don't worry about it. That you should turn over starting point. Akusala Chaita, page number 80, I give it the meaning. Akusala means contradiction of kusala. Kusala means meritorious, wholesome, or moral. So akusala is meritorious, unwholesome, or immoral. All types of akusala are with the fall and bring about ill result. Okay? Akusala are with the fault and bring about ill result. Naturally, they are with the fault. Naturally. Like that, poison. Poison naturally with the fault. It's a cause to harm. It's a harmful. If you use it, it's a harmful. Fire. Whoever touch it will burn in. Isn't that? Fire, whoever touch, is burned. Poison, whoever eat it is killed. Akusala is like that. Whoever do. Akusala is harmful. Kusala is not like that. Like water. Whoever use it is purified. It's become pure. Dirty things can be washed away, washed out. Okay? So that is the natures of kusala and akusala. So you should notice these two. All types of akusala are with the fall. Do you want the Pali sentence? If you have Pali knowledge, Syaji Uttenwen will give you this Pali also very important. It's okay? Because of the Buddha's teachings preserved in Pali. Therefore, sometimes the translation is not so nice. Kusala, Anawacha, Sukha, Vipaka, Lakana is given the natures of characteristics of Kusala. Kusala, Anawacha. That is one thing. Anawacha. Second is Sukha, Vipaka. Anawacha means na awacha, not for. Okay? For less. No for, no danger. Anawacha. Cannot be blamed. Generosity can be blamed. Loving kindness can be blame? No. Non-delusions also? Nobody blame. So there's nothing blame, there's no anavacha. Flawless. That is the nature of kusala. Okay? Sukha vipaka. This is second one. Sukha vipaka means produce happiness effect, pleasant effect, good effect. Vipaka means effect. Sukha means happiness or good effect. So we should account the kusala. We should depend on kusala because of kusala is faultless, not with the fall. Not only not with the fall, it produces good effect. That is a kusala's characteristic. Akusala's characteristics opposite. Akusala savaja dukkha vipaka lakkhana. Akusala savaja dukkha vipaka lakkhana. There are also two things. Akusala is savaja, with the fall, with the danger, with the blame. Akusalas have to be blamed. Okay, jealousy should be blamed. Stinginess should be blamed. Attachment, craving should be blamed. Okay? Not only that, it produces bad effects also. Isn't that? So therefore, savaja, sa-avaja. Sa means together or with the danger or produced with the bad effects, ill result. So kusala and akusala, according to characteristic, we should understand like that. So let me explain the kusala chetas, okay? Now you understand? All types of kusala are naturally free from fault and bring about happiness. Kusala cheta is classified into 8. How began kusala chetas are 8? According to feeling, according to association and promptitude. Okay? The following is how kusala chetas can be divided into 8 types. Feeling. According to feeling, kusala chetas are 2. Pleasant feeling and natural feeling or indifferent feeling. Associations with the knowledge, without knowledge. Okay? With the knowledge, without knowledge. Promptitude, without promptitude, with the promptitude. 2 multiplied by 2, get 4. 4 multiplied by 2, 8, in this way. Okay? According to Pali, pleasant is somanasa, neutral or indifferent feeling is upekha. With the knowledge, without knowledge is, what is that? Jnana sampayota, jnana vipayota. Okay? With knowledge is jnana sampayota, without knowledge is jnana vipayota. I give it the meanings of the Pali terms, jnana sampayota and jnana vipayota. Jnana, with the diacritic mark, you should write it like that. Jnana. This with the diacritic mark. Jnana. How to write it in Sanskrit? Jnana. J-N. In Sanskrit, jnana. Jnana. Sometimes the J-N, jnana. In Sanskrit. I think it is a Sanskrit jnana. Isn't that? Pali is like that yet, with the diacritic marks. But at the same meaning, jnana means knowledge or wisdom. When kusala cheta arises, it feels pleasant or indifferent. Each of them is twofold, with the knowledge and without knowledge. So kusala is fold. 4 multiplied by the 2 promptitude without or with gives 8. To clear the meaning? How to get the kusala chaitas? Okay? How to apply? How to contemplate the kusala chaitas? For example, when you offer the dana, okay? When you donate something or offer the dana, if you are happily offered, sometimes you have not so happily. Only, according to procedure, you offer not so happy sometimes. Sometimes happily you want to offer the dana. That is somanasa. You know the result of the offering or generosity can produce it is good effect. Or generosity is better, which arises within us. You know the Dhamma. After knowing the result, you offered. That is jnana sampayutta, with the knowledge. You offer the dana without a hesitate. Sometimes you may think, I offer or not. Oh, that is maybe useful later. I must beg kids. I cannot offer this one, I must keep for myself. For next time I must use. Hesitate. Then the other said, oh, keep, later you will be get. So he offered. This is a sasankarika. Isn't that? Observe sila also like this. Some people observe the sila happily, honestly, and honestly. That is the somanasa and asankarika. He knows sila is very important. Without the sila, we cannot succeed in meditation. He knows. That is the jnana sampayutta. Okay? Practice meditations also in the same way. Meditation. Sometimes there's a beating, drum and a bell. Therefore, you have to go to meditation hall. But unwillingly. Sometimes very lazy to go there. I want to sleep. I want to take a rest. I'm so tired. Hesitate. But the other friends, oh, let us go. You will be late. Let us go. You will say. So followed. Is that? During meditation also. Oh, this practice meditation is. Can I attain Nibbana or not? Maybe there's a doubt. The Dhammas produce happiness or not. He don't know the practice or how to practice meditation. That is a jnana vipayutta. Like that, you see. Sometimes very young people, so they don't know the meaning. But their mother and father called, offer dana. But he don't know the meaning. Happily he offered. The young boy or young girl happily offered. Somanasa and jnana vipayutta. Okay? If he hesitated, he want to eat for himself, not want to offer. But the mother encouraged, don't give it for you have many, so offer. At that time, sasankarika. Isn't that? So you can contemplate another examples in your daily life. This is kusala, dealing with the kusala. Okay? Vipaka Chaita also the same, Kriya Chaita is also totally the same, very easy to order at the same time. So just I read out. Consciousness that is the result of kusala is called Vipaka. The Vipaka Chaita is classified in the same way as kusala that it is caused. Thus Vipaka is classified into 8 types similar to kusala. Then Kriya 8. Kriya means more mere action. it is although similar to kusala, not operative. Nor does it bear the result of kusala. It arises within arahants who are devoid of mental defilements, do not come to be reborn in the next life. Kriya is classified into 8 types in the same way. Okay? All together. Now, common changes are completed. Next lecture I will be explaining with these changes how to stay within us. Okay? How to live our life. Okay, let me stop.